All right, folks, with altcoins and Bitcoin pumping, let's talk a little bit about Cardano. Cardano over 40 cents. Taking a little bit of a pullback right now because Apple stock, their sales numbers came in low, but I think this is a short-term little dippity doodah. But the question everybody is asking about Cardano, will Charles Hoskinson go on the Joe Rogan podcast? This is extremely interesting. I just noticed this story. Joe Rogan, as you guys know, podcaster. He's on YouTube and also Spotify with over 2.2 billion views, almost 13 million subscribers on YouTube, and millions and millions and millions of listeners on Spotify and subscribers over there. So it's been hinted that Cardano developer Charles Hoskinson has recently gained the attention of the cryptocurrency community after he briefly was mentioned by Lex Fridman during a talk with popular podcast host Joe Rogan. If you're a big follower of Joe Rogan, you'll know that Lex Fridman is a friend of Joe Rogan, and they always basically go on each other's shows. Following Friedman's mention, Hoskinson shared a GIF confirming his willingness to join Joe Rogan on his show, the Joe Rogan podcast, for a discussion about Cardano and the cryptocurrency markets. So, folks, like, you're always trying to think of like what's something news-wise that could really propel your favorite altcoin. In this case, Cardano over the edge. You know, Bitcoin's pumping, and Charles Hoskinson goes on Joe Rogan. That's millions and millions of subscribers. You would absolutely see a bump from that. How much? I don't know, possibly up to 30, 40, 50%. So right now it's just basically just speculation, but if this were to happen, you would absolutely see a pump for Cardano. Do I think it's going to happen? I don't know. I know Charles Hoskinson has been talking about Joe Rogan for a while. I could see Joe Rogan having like a cryptocurrency podcast where he has like Lex Fridman on, and he has Charles Hoskinson, and maybe he has somebody else. Maybe he has, I don't know, Charlie Lee from Litecoin, who knows? But I could see like a podcast where he has like a bunch of people on. But just think if he just had Charles Hoskinson on and that was his main guest. I think it's a 50% shot it could happen, and that is definitely something that could get more eyes on Cardano. So it's definitely something to be looking out for. Regardless whether he goes on Joe Rogan or not, I think Cardano is going to do extremely well, especially pushing over that 40-cent mark as of today. Like I said, we got a little bit of a pullback because of the Apple stock news that just happened like 10 minutes ago. Bitcoin was over $24,000 like literally 5 minutes ago. So we got a little bit of a pullback. But anyway, folks, like and subscribe, and it's definitely something to look out for.